What is good, YouTube? Electro J here, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is actually going to be my very first tier list video, and I thought, alright, the total drama videos on my channel have been doing good, so I thought, let's do a total drama related tier list video. So, I'm going to be doing a tier list for every single character on Total Drama that's ever been. So, this is going to be a somewhat long video, but not really a long video. So, without further ado, let's just get to it. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and you hit the bell icon so you'll never miss another one of my Total Drama videos. And I feel like I should also preference this now. This channel is really going to be more trailer reactions, short reviews, and Total Drama videos. They're not going to be a lot of gaming videos because, like, gaming videos aren't really that good on my channel, so we'll just see what happens with this video. So, let's get started. Courtney, we're gonna put her in S, mainly because I love to hate her. Even though I saw her kind of annoying in the beginning of Total Drama Island, I really do love to hate her. She's one of those characters where, like, you just love to hate. Cody, I don't care what people say. I love Cody. He's going S tier. I loved him in World Tour, even though he got carried by Sierra. But yeah, but Cody, I love him. I'll always put him on S tier. Fight me. DJ, we're gonna put him on A tier. Definitely one of my favorite characters from Island. I liked his somewhat arc in action. He didn't really do much on World Tour besides his, like, little animal curse thing. So even though I love him, I think everything that he went through in the World Tour really brought him down to an A. Ezekiel, we're just gonna put him down on C because, like, even though I like him as, like, the running gag of the show, where, like, he's always the first one to go, it's just like they haven't really done anything with him aside from turning him into the Total Drama version of Gollum. Ava, I'm putting her on C also. From what we see in Total Drama Island, she's a very fierce competitor, but her temper gets in her way so badly, and that's just something I don't really like about her. Harold, S tier. I love Harold. He's one of my favorite guy characters of Total Drama. I love him. He's so likable and so funny. He was incredible in Island. He was incredible in action. Kind of got drawn the short stick in World Tour, but I hope we see him again in the two new seasons of Total Drama Island. But nothing about it. I like half these people. I really hope we see again. Heather, she's the same thing with Courtney. I love to hate her, so with that, she's gonna go C. And she's gonna go S. I absolutely hated her in Total Drama Island, but I love to hate her. She was an I kind of liked her kind of page turner in World Tour, with her not being the villain and more of it being Alejandro. So that was interesting. Izzy, aka Kaleidoscope, we're gonna go A tier. I feel like I like her, but there's just something about her craziness that doesn't really fully own up to me. I don't know. It's just something about her, like, craziness that gets a little annoying for me. Lashana, S tier. I love Lashana. She is the queen of. She's one of the queens of Total Drama Island. She is someone that you do not want to get in a fight with because she will mess you up. Noah, same thing with him. S tier. I loved him. I did not like him in Island. I didn't really see. He really wasn't on action. But then I really started liking him on Total Drama World Tour, and I absolutely loved him and Owen on the Redonkulous Race. The Redonkulous Race is one of my favorite seasons of it. It's one of my top 3 favorite seasons of Total Drama. So I'm definitely putting him up there. I loved his like plot with Emma and stuff. Trent, we're gonna put him on beats. We're gonna put him on B tier. The reason I'm putting him on B tier is mainly because even though I loved him in on Island, I really think that he was really downgraded to, like, this superstitious character in action. And if he's brought back in, like, the new seasons of Total Drama, I hope that they bring back the version of him that we saw on Island. Amy, D tier. I absolutely hate a majority of the of the Pocateo Island cast. I feel like I should say now, a lot of the redonkulous. Why do I keep saying redonkulous race? A lot of the Pocateo Island characters are going to be in D tier. Amy was just, I absolutely hated her. I hated how she was attacking her sister all the time. I hated how she was being like this innocent. She was trying to be this innocent character, but no, I absolutely did not like her. I I give props to Sammy for Sammy for getting her out of the game. Anne Maria, she's gonna go C. I'm gonna put her on C. I can understand what they were trying to do with her, kind of make her like this kind of semi-popular, like only care about looks type of girl, but like she was kind of dumb. I did not like her in Revenge of the Island. B, aka Beverly, he's going S tier. He is one of my favorite characters from Revenge of the Island. I do hope we see him again. The silent but the silent but smart side of him that we see on Revenge of the Island is so good, and I love his character as a whole. Owen, yeah, no one can beat the king himself. No one can beat the king. Okay, we can't put him in front of Courtney, but no one can beat the king. Owen. Owen is literally one of the best characters on the show. He's part of my top 5 favorite characters, and I don't know what else to say about him other than the fact that he is such a lovable character. And yeah, Duncan, he's also going to go on S tier. I really liked his bad boy energy. I really liked him in all the seasons that he's been on. I think in All Stars he was definitely kind of I definitely kind of downsided. Is that the word? Downsized him a little bit with his character, but I still loved him in World Tour, Action, and Island. So yeah, Alejandro, we're gonna put him. Alejandro, I'm torn between S and A tier. You know what? You know what? No, no. He deserves to be an S tier just because of how badly he played all the characters sorry. Just because of how good he played all the characters in World Tour, just how good of a villain he was. Not as good as Heather, but he's definitely like second place in my opinion against Heather. Tyler, ooh, all right. You know what? For Tyler, I'm gonna put him on B because because like he was very funny. I did like how he was trying to be like this athletic guy, but like he's so clumsy. Like anyone who's seen Total Drama Island and World Tour, they know that he is such a klutz. But I think that's what like really makes him likable. But I feel like if they would have made him, I feel like if they gave him more screen time, I feel like he would have been, I feel like he would have been at least up in A tier, at least. Next up, Gwen. S tier. I loved Gwen. I was so glad she was the winner slash runner up on the show, um, on the first season. I didn't really like how her relationship with Trent went in on Action, and the thing with her and Duncan that kind of came out of nowhere, but it was kind of cool to see. And if you guys have seen on my own Total Drama series, Gwen and Duncan are still in a relationship in that point in my version of the show. Next up, we got Sierra. Now, Sierra is a mixed bag for me. Even though I feel like even though I feel like she's a good character, I just found her so annoying. I found her annoying at times on World Tour and All Stars just because of her obsession of Cody. You know what? I'm gonna put her on A just because of how good of a competitor she was, but just if she wasn't as obsessed with Cody as she was on World Tour and All Stars, she would have been A for me. I mean, she would have been S. Beardo. I'm going to put him on C. This is another Pocateo Island character. I'm going to put him on C because, like, okay, his thing was he creates sound effects. That's funny. That's something that you can do with it. But it's just like, it was his first episode. It was the first episode, and I feel like that wasn't as... I feel like if they would have fleshed him out a little bit more and, like, maybe eliminated him... If he would have been the second or third person to go, that would have been okay. But him being like the first one to go, I didn't. I feel like C is the only place I can put him at. Next up, we got Beth. I'm putting her on A. I'm gonna put her on A because she was a runner-up. She was a winner slash runner-up on Action, and she really developed as a character from Island to Action, where she actually became a competitor, and she actually like kind of went away from Heather and built a friendship with Lindsay. And Beth, she's like a very funny character, and I really enjoyed her on Action. Next up, we got Brick. I'm gonna put Brick on A just because of how funny he was with just because of how funny he was with the military. And even though he was a military guy, he kind of was a klutz, not as clumsy as like Tyler, but he was a very good character. I did enjoy his character. Um, I did enjoy his character. I feel like he would have made it farther on Revenge of the Island if Joe wasn't there. But that's my personal opinion. But I did like him. I do believe that he deserves to be an A. Next up, got Bridget. We're gonna put her on A also. I do like her. I do like her character, but there's just something about her. There's just something about her. I can't really put my finger on it that I've never really liked about her. I've never really fully understand. I've never really fully understood it, but for some reason I've just never seen her as like an S tier villain like Owen, like Lashana or Heather or Gwen. I've just seen kind of like an A type character. She's a fierce competitor, but I feel like A is a good spot for her. Next up we got Brody. Brody I'm gonna put on A as well. Brody he was on Redonkulous Race. He was one of my favorite characters. Just of how funny he was in some of the challenges. It was really good to see his. It was good to see his this other. It was good to see this guy who was really just a laid back, a more laid back version of Jeff, and him and Jeff being the winner slash runner ups of Total Drama of the Redonkulous Race was very good. Next I've got Cameron, S tier. I absolutely love Cameron. He's my favorite character from Revenge of the Island. He absolutely deserved the win slash runner up. And yeah, there's nothing else. If you guys have problems with Cameron, come fight me. Next up we got what's this girl's name? Cassie. I think this girl's name's Cassie. Yeah, I have to rewatch. I have to. I should have done. I should have checked all these characters' names before I did this video. Cassie. If her name's not Cassie, comment down below and I'll fix it. Cassie, I'm gonna put her on B. Yeah, I'm gonna put her on. Well, no, I'm gonna put her on A. I'm gonna put her on. I'm gonna put Cassie on A mainly because of how much of her storyline with her partner, Devin was really kind of her just being in love with him. I feel like they not just if they also focused on her competitiveness, I feel like that would have made her like an S tier, but I feel like she deserves to be A tier. Chef, S tier. He is again one of my favorite characters on the show. What he makes, or something bad will happen to you. That's all I gotta say. Lorenzo from Redonkulous Race. I'm gonna put him on B. I feel like he was a very funny character with all the arguments he got. He got. Well, no, wait, no, sorry, that's not Lorenzo. That's Chet. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep on getting the names mixed up. All right, so Chet, I feel like he was definitely a good character on Redonkulous Race with his stepbrother Lorenzo. Their arguments were always good, and I feel like he's a good competitor. All right, Chris, S tier, 100%. Loved him in Island, Action, World Tour, Revenge of the Island. All Stars, he was kind of a psychopath. Same thing with Pacateo, but he still deserves to be S tier. Crimson. Crimson, I'm going to put her on A tier because of how good she and her boyfriend on NUA were. She was definitely a character that I feel like was definitely. I feel like if we would have gotten well, I don't even know what I'm saying. I loved them as goth. I loved her. I loved them as goths. I'm actually hope that like if they come back in the next 2 seasons of Total Drama, they mention like their dog Loki. Dakota. All right, Dakota. We're gonna put on C tier. Dakota slash Dakota Zoid. In the beginning of Revenge of the Island, she was very much she just wanted attention from the show, but she kind of grew. She kind of grew as a character with her relationship with Sam, but I just really didn't like her. I feel like if she didn't turn into Dakota Zoid, I feel like she would have done better on. I think she would have at least been a B tier character for me. All right, Dave. D. I absolutely hate Dave from Pocktail Island. The way he was throughout the entire show, I just never liked him. Well, no, that's a lie. The beginning of the show, I liked him. I kind of liked him a little bit, but the longer he was on the show, with just how he was with Sky, I absolutely hate him. Dawn, she's an A for me. I do. She deserves to be an A tier. She definitely wasn't as. She definitely. I definitely feel like she could have been a very strong competitor if her team let her speak. But I feel like her place of leaving was kind of good. And she's a fan favorite. And I honestly do like her. So I'm gonna put on A. Devin, I think I'm gonna put him on B tier, just because of how naive and oblivious he was to. Her name. I just remembered her real name. To Carrie's love for him, and yeah. So we're gonna go B tier. Dawn, we're gonna put him on A just because of how funny he was on Redonkulous Race. Dwayne, we're going to put him on A. I'm just going to spitfire this now. Ella, we're going to put her on C. I kind of did enjoy the princess vibe, but the singing was kind of getting annoying. I forgot this girl's name. If you guys know her name put it in the comments. C. Emma, we're going to put her on A. Anyway, we're going to put him on A as well. Jeff, we got to put him on S. Old tennis player, I forgot his name. C. Blanley, D. Put him on. What the hell? Jose, we're going to put him on. Oh, no, wait, no, that's Jock. Jock, we're going to put on B. Jasmine, we're going to put on A. I forgot. Which one of the adversity twins is this? Is this Mikey is this Mickey or I forgot the other brother's name. Whatever. We're gonna put him on B. This girl, C. Joe, we're gonna put on C as well. Jose, she was a good villain, so we're gonna put her on B. Junior, I love Junior, so he deserves to be A tier. He deserves to be on S. Justin, I'm gonna put him on B. He was a somewhat good villain on Action. Katie, D. Taylor, Taylor's mom, C. Why am I blanking on this girl's name? I'm blanking on so many of these characters' names. Why am I doing this? Alright, well, I know for a fact her name's gonna pop up in my head again eventually. Kitty, there you go. Kitty, she deserves to be on A tier as well. One of the veggies, did not like him. Leonard, absolutely. I absolutely hated him. Lindsay, very stupid, very funny, so A. Lorenzo, we're gonna put him on B. MacArthur, she's a good A. The other nerd, we're gonna put her on D. Max, very funny with his dumb plans. Mickey, we're gonna put him on. You know what? He deserves to be on the same thing with his brother. Mike, he deserves to go on A. I liked him. The other veggie, no, absolutely hated both veggie heads. Absolutely hated both veggie heads. The other tennis player, we're gonna put him there. Put him on C. Rock. I think this guy's name is Rock. Rock, we're gonna put him on. Rock, we're gonna put him on B. I like them. Rodney, we're just gonna put him on D. Absolutely hating him. Ryan, he's gonna be on B. Sadie or Katie, whichever one this girl is. D. Sam, we're gonna put him on B. Sammy, aka Sammy, we're gonna put her on A. I liked her. Sanders, A. Scarlett, D. Scott, we're gonna put him on B. Sean, S. I love Sean. Sky, B. She was alright. Spud, he was funny, so we're gonna put him on B. Stacy, yeah, she can just go to D. What's this girl's name? Ryan's girlfriend, I forgot her name. She's gonna go C. Sugar, D. The other girl, Taylor, D. Absolutely hated her. Lightning will go. Yeah, no, Lightning deserves to go to B. I like him. This guy, D. Topher, nah, I didn't like him. C. And Zoe, she deserves to go to A. Come on. Alright, there you go. That is my official tier rank. The next time I do this, I'm definitely gonna have to fix this up. So yeah, so this is my S. We got Gwen, not Gwen. We got Courtney, Owen, Cody, Harold, Heather, Lashana, Noah, B, Duncan, Alejandro, Gwen, Cameron, Chef, Chris, Jeff, Junior, and Sean. A, we got Bridget, Brody, Carrie, Crimson, Dawn, Dwayne, Emma, Anyway, Jasmine, Kitty, Lindsay, MacArthur, Mike, Sammy, Izzy, Sanders, Trent, B tier, we got Trent, Devin, Tyler, Chet, Jock, one of the Adversity Twins, Jose, Justin, Lorenzo, Ryan, Max, Mickey, Sky, Rock, Sam, Scott, Spud, Lightning. C, we got Ezekiel, Ava, and Maria, one of the soccer guys. Beardo, one of the fancy girls. Ella, Brainy Head number 1. Joe, Taylor's mom, other tennis player. Dakota, Ryan's girlfriend. Topher, and D, all the characters that I absolutely hate. Leonard, Amy, Dave, Sadie, or Katie, Scarlett, Blanley, Smart Chick number 1, Veggie Head number 1, Sadie, Veggie Head number 2, Sugar, Rodney, Stacy, Larper Girl, Taylor, and Fashion Guy. Yeah, so that's my tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to be here. Be sure to be on the channel for Tuesday for the second to last episode of my Total Drama Battle of the Seasons series. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Electro J, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.